Welcome to the CEO update of All Things MS. Today we're in one of our high support accommodation facilities here in Fern River. So let's go and meet some of our residents. Sometimes I talk about profit and loss and balance sheet and all things like that, but really our business is about people. And it's my pleasure to be here with one of our residents today, Ashley, who has muscular dystrophy. Ashley, tell us about Fern River.
It's a great place. The staff are really good. Enjoy the Dice Gardens. It's close to the river, and I quite enjoy the outlook on life it gives you.
Oh, that's just brilliant. And I've got to say, we're delighted to have you with us.
Thank you, so I'm happy to be here.
We couldn't have achieved our strong growth in member services or our terrific contribution to research without the great team effort. Our MS Mega Home Lottery and Luxury Lottery have just sold out in record time, and our $3 raffle continues to perform well. But in many respects, it's our events that are the calling card for our organisation, which allow customers, sponsors and friends to engage with us. With me today is the manager of our events function, Jen Stafford. Jen, tell us a bit about your department and what it does.
Well, the events department's a pretty busy department, and we run a range of events across the calendar year. We have a suite of events to try to cater to every taste and both genders and all ages. So we start with the Premier's Summer Reading Challenge for children. We have a Christmas pantomime coming up, which this year is Cinderella, so that's a family-friendly event, and that should be a lot of fun. We have a comedy night, a dinner auction, and we also have a range of physical activity events such as a couple of swims, a stair climb up Perth's tallest building.
Now, very modestly, you haven't mentioned the bike ride, which I believe you've recently conducted and was a great success.
It was a great success. We had a record number of participants and a record level of fundraising, so really it was fantastic on both those measures. We also have a carnival type atmosphere at the end, and the end event and the participant feedback was just a fantastic time for everyone. We had a lot of support from our sponsors who came down on the day and really made it such a fun atmosphere for all our participants. So yeah, by all measures, we really had a successful year.
Sounds like a lot of fun. And if you could look down the barrel of that camera and say something to people watching, what might that be?
I would say come join us, because there's so much to do. There's so many events that we have on our calendar, and there's so much fun to be had. But if you don't want to take part in an event and you don't feel like jumping on a bike, we have a lot of volunteering opportunities. So come and join us in the office, again on the day or anything. Just give us a call, flick us an email, and we'd love to hear from you.
Thanks, Jen. This is a very positive time within the cause of disability for Australia, because we're just about to launch the National Disability Insurance Scheme, and it's also a fantastic time for the MS Society, because on top of our involvement with that, we're also involved in research throughout Australia. With me is Sue Shapland, General Manager of Member Services, who's going to chat about both areas. Sue, how do you see the NDIS?
The NDIS is a really exciting prospect. It'll be life-changing for many people, not only with MS, but generally with disability. And it's the most significant social reform in many decades here in Australia. So we look forward to seeing how the pilot projects evolve and ultimately how the final product will look in the future.
So just as it's a really positive time in the area of disability in Australia, it's also a really exciting time for us here in Western Australia, because the Society made that record contribution to research. Are there any areas that really interest you?
Yes, I'm really interested in the Prevan study, which we're supporting with our funds. So that's looking at the role that high doses of vitamin D can play in preventing people who've had one episode of MS from going on to developing full-blown MS. So prevention will be fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to that. And the increasing evidence that Epstein-Barr virus plays a part as a causative agent. So yeah, exciting times with research as well.
Fantastic things, Sue, and we'll certainly be doing what we can to hold on to our leadership role. So the year's shaping up very well, but we still have a lot of hard work ahead of us. So until we see each other again in February 2014, together, let's fight the good fight and let's stand up to MS.